Have you ever trained a dog to stay? They are not very good at it at first. Dogs get distracted by pretty much anything and everything, and staying requires a lot of patience and trust, both for the dog and the trainer. At first, you might be able to get your dog to stay for very, very short periods of time, and only with the promise of a really good treat. Inevitably, some noise, smell, or movement will distract your dog, and you'll have to start again. We know that when we're training a dog to stay, getting frustrated when they get it wrong doesn't help them to learn. After all, staying doesn't come naturally to dogs. Chasing squirrels does. But learning to stay can have lots of benefits. So we keep working with our dogs until they get it right. After a while, we might leave the house and practice staying in new and even more distracting places, like a crowded street. This extra layer of conditioning helps our dogs learn to handle distraction even better. Eventually, you don't even need the treats. They will stay just for the sake of staying. If I'm learning to meditate, I'll start small, with just a few minutes a day, teaching my brain how to sit and stay with me for short spurts. If my brain runs off and digs up something dead from the past, I don't get mad at it. It's just doing what brains do until they learn better. I'll patiently call it back to the present and we'll try again. We'll practice this way day after day. I'll practice even when there are new distractions to contend with, like feelings I don't like or external circumstances that are out of my control. We'll practice when the room is cold, when my head is sore, when my heart is aching. We'll practice when the weather is great and when it's not, when I am tired and when I'm energized. We'll practice on all sorts of days and in as many ways as we can, because practicing requires nothing more from me than just being with my brain, even just for a little while. Each day we'll be able to sit and stay together for a little while longer. This is just the natural progression of training a brain and a dog to stay.